Recommendation 1. Provide multimedia instructional package to each classroom that lacks multimedia equipment. The rationale: instructional materials now come in diverse media. Every faculty member should be able to find the medium which will fit his or her teaching style, and each department should be ready to accommodate whichever tool the faculty member chooses. The current status and discussion. Not all classrooms and departments have multimedia capabilities in delivering their instruction. Those that already have the equipment or some of it that is included in the package may be given with the items that they lack. The package includes number 1, one notebook with full multimedia capabilities, number 2, one digital light projector, number 3, one set of full surround multimedia speaker. The steps. First, identify which classrooms and departments require multimedia equipment for instruction, has personnel and room ready for such equipment. Second, identify which of those classrooms and departments that lack multimedia equipment and provide the package to those mentioned. Third, identify what items in the package that the other classrooms and departments do not have and provide these items. And fourth, upgrade other equipment whenever necessary. Required involvement. The heads of each department would need to submit their requests and status to the MIITD through the Office of the Dean of Academics. Recommendation number 2. Immediate university-wide implementation of the student clearance system. The rationale. Many universities are beginning to understand the benefits of paperless solutions after confronting the cost associated with printing everything from class schedules to course expectation packets. There are a number of reasons why colleges should move away from paper, making things easier not just administrative workers at schools, but for students as well. The current status and discussion. The Academy has not yet implemented the student clearance system. At the end of the semester, the students still need to secure a copy of the clearance form to be signed by different offices and faculty members to check students' liabilities if there's any. The steps. First, students at the start of the semester should be aware of this system. This service will become possible at no cost for students at all if recommendation is realized. And then second, respective offices should have a knowledge on how the system works. The required involvement. The involvement and approval of all faculty members and unit heads to be evaluated by such method would be needed. Moreover, the concerned department should communicate with the MIITD regarding the development and implementation of the said system. Recommendation number 3. Provide policies on IT literacy of the Academy's employees and personnel. The rationale. Information literacy is related to information technology skills, but has broader implications for the individual, the educational system, and for society. Information technology skills enable an individual to use computers, software applications, databases, and other technologies to achieve a wide variety of academic, work-related, and personal goals. Information literate individuals necessarily develop some technology skills. By means of this, if these employees and personnel develop IT literacy, there will be increased productivity and efficient workspace. The current status and discussion. MAAP has computer systems and applications that eradicate manual processes. In order for the applications to be useful in the Academy, end users must be well knowledgeable in working with those computer systems and applications. The steps. First, identify units in the Academy that needs additional facilities to ensure that employees and personnel have enough access. Second, identify the computing skills that employees and personnel must have. Third, identify persons who will conduct and facilitate training course and performance evaluation. Fourth, provide regular trainings. And fifth, make sure that technical support is always available. The required involvement. The MIS will facilitate basic training course and performance evaluation. Second, the unit heads that will identify the employees and personnel's computing needs. And last, HR division should include computer literacy and employment's requirement. Recommendation number 4. Upgrade internet resource speed of MAAP. The rationale. The speed of the internet in any educational institution is vital because most of the resources nowadays are visible and available online. As the number of employees and population of students grow bigger, the internet speed turns slower. Since MAAP has already adopted OBE curriculum, which mostly concerns self-studying, the internet resource speed should be upgraded to cater the needs of the students. Most of the information they need online are in the form of video. This kind of multimedia consumes and requires greater internet speed. The current status and discussion. MAAP has an internet speed of 10 megabits per second and almost 1,000 of students under OBE curriculum. In 1 year time, the Academy is expecting for the full implementation of the said curriculum. The steps: first, upgrade workstations hardware. Second, implement restrictions from accessing irrelevant websites. And then third, should implement sanction to those who will misuse the internet resources. The required involvement. The MIITD should conduct a study on how far the upgrade must be extended. And then the concerned department should release new rules and regulations that will protect the internet resources. And then last, students and staff should know their limitations in using the resources. Recommendation number 5. Centralized system with MAAP. The rationale. Nowadays, computer systems have already overruled traditional system. Like what they say, today is the paperless era. This system makes the transaction faster, more secure, and more efficient. Imagine what will be the benefits if the systems in an academy are connected to each other. No need to re-enter entry, and databases will always be updated. The current status and discussion. Most of the offices in MAAP has their own systems. Some are connected to one another while some are still not. The steps. First, make a survey regarding the needs of each of the offices. Second, decide whether to procure a system and let the MIITD to do the support or let the said department develop the entire system. Third, prepare the budget and expenses. And then fourth, list down the cons and pros. And then the required involvement. Offices of MAAP should participate in survey. The MIITD should conduct a study regarding the centralization of the systems. First, implementation. Identifying new divisions and sections of the department. While the number of the students and staff increase, the needs for the technical support for the laboratories, computers, implemented systems, and others alike also increase. To cope with this demand, MIITD must hire new personnel to give assistance and support. In order for the manager to fully monitor the staffs under his or her supervision, new divisions and sections should be produced. These new divisions and sections will help their own supervisors and section heads to micro-monitor the progress or shortcomings of each personnel. Second, implementation. Revision of procedure manual. Each of the systems implemented and will be implemented must be well documented. The procedure and how those systems will be developed, implemented, and revised should be well identified. Current procedure manual has been a good tool in the past decade of the Academy. However, since the needs for more IS, more specific and detailed manual must be developed, this will lessen the chance of having miscommunications. For example, Staff A does not use System A for the reason that it lacks the features that he needs. If it is clearly stated in the manual that before any development, features, as well as the scope and limitations are well agreed by the concerned department and IT department, there will be no reason for not to utilize the system. The pre-development agreement should be documented in paper with signatures of concerned personnel. Third, implementation. Procurement of new resources. First are the servers. The main concern of any system is the information it holds. All systems should have a data repository for saving all the information it processed. New servers give more space for saving those data. Moreover, backup server is also needed for risk management implementation. The data security is also a must. Encryption methods in database access must be employed to avoid data theft and database compromise. Second, IS development tool. Currently, most of MAAPs are Windows-based programs. In order to cope up with technology advancement, procurement of new development tool is needed. MIITD envisions upgrading Windows-based programs to web-based. For this matter, IS development tools such as Visual Studio 2012 and PHP Maker are needed for the fulfillment of this vision. Next is additional bandwidth. The speed of the internet in any educational institution is vital because most of the resources nowadays are visible and available online. As the number of employees and populations of students grow bigger, the internet speed turns lower. Since MAAP has already adopted OBE curriculum, thus mostly concerns self-studying, the internet resource speed must be upgraded to cater the needs of students. Most of the information they need online are in the form of video. This kind of multimedia consumes and requires greater internet speed. Next are Wi-Fi routers. Wireless routers are equipped with modem, network switch, and wireless access points. Wireless router can be connected to or from anywhere in any immediate environment. This means anyone can log on and surf the internet from anywhere around. Some of the wireless routers are equipped with a built-in firewall to ward off intruders. The configuration options of the firewall are an important consideration when buying a router. The broadband router wireless VoIP technology enables anyone to connect to the internet using ordinary phone device. Anyone can then make calls to anybody in the world via internet connection. Wireless router provides strong encryption and features that filters MAC address and control over SSID authentication. With these advantages at hand, procuring these routers will enable the MAAP community to access the internet anytime and anywhere within the vicinity of the campus. The fourth implementation, computer maintenance and virus prevention. Prevention is better than cure, as the saying goes. This is also true with computer systems. As an academic institution, it is a mandate to maintain the computer systems regularly to avoid interruptions of business processes that require the use of these computer systems. There should be regular checkups of computer hardware so that to replace any computer parts with defects. There must have a plan for upgrading these computers. If hardware needs maintenance, so is the software. Computer systems must have antivirus and firewall software installed. These are very important in any computer system to avoid personal files and system files corruption. Antivirus software must be updated regularly so that malware will be easily detected. And all software must be updated to take advantage of the new features offered by those updates.